What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Frozen Kitchen. Super pumped to get into cooking tonight. It's season 5. We got all kinds of new stuff to bring to you guys. We've showed you a bunch of things that are in the cookbook. If you want to grab that Frozen Kitchen, go to thornebrothers.com. You can get it online now, shipped to your door. Super sweet, super easy. Another thing I just want to touch on real quick, Maluna coolers. We've been working with them. I know you've seen some of the coolers. We got a bunch of drinkware that they came out with this year, but check this out. New products for this year right here. The Maluna drain plug. It's a digital drain plug. You can monitor the temperature inside your cooler. It's super sweet. You can throw this thing in the back of the truck. You can throw all your game meat in there, groceries, whatever you want to do. Monitor it without ever opening the lid. Your ice will last for freaking ever doing that. So that's an awesome
And Pink, you can put that in almost every cooler in the market, right?
Literally any roto-molded cooler on the market that drain plug fits in, so you don't even have to have a Maluna. If you already have another one, boom, plug it right in. Super easy. They're cheap too. They're like 25 bucks. So scoop one up, check it out. And we're gonna get into this thing. We're doing a brand new spin on a fish taco tonight. I'm pretty pumped about it. I think you guys are gonna like this one. Okay, first thing to get this rolling, like I said, this is gonna be a brand new spin on a fish taco, but that doesn't take that long. So first thing I'm gonna do is make one of our side dishes. So I'm gonna make a little street corn salad to go with this. I got some frozen sweet corn right here. I'm gonna dice up a little bit of produce here. We got some cilantro, red onion, jalapenos, garlic, a little bit of lime juice. But I'm gonna get this rolling in a pan behind me, a little bit of seasoning, just like some cumin, salt, pepper, garlic. We're gonna roll back here. That's gonna just cook down, and then I'll add some mayo to it at the end. A little bit more cilantro and some queso fresco I got, and that'll be it. So I'm gonna get to dicing here, come back, we'll make fish tacos right after this. Alright, so this is a pretty easy side dish. I have, like I said, some frozen sweet corn right here. I'm gonna go over this pan, just get this in there with a little bit of oil, try to brown it up just a little bit, and then I'm gonna dump in the onion, jalapeno, and this grated garlic right here. Little lime juice and a little bit of cilantro just to finish it off with some mayo. Comes together pretty fast, and then I'll finish it with some cheese once it's cooled down. Just getting a little bit of color on that corn. I'm just gonna add all this stuff in. I got the red onion, the jalapeno, the grated garlic, and I just got a handful of cilantro I just chopped up real quick. Get this in there, toss it just till everything softens up a little bit, and then I'm gonna take it off the heat. Okay, while that's cooking down, I just have 3 seasonings I'm gonna add to this. I have a little cumin, I have a little catch and cook smoked salt, and some paprika. I'm gonna be pretty generous with the paprika on this. It's super good in these street corn salads. A little bit of smoked salt. And some cumin. Alright, so I'm just going to turn the heat off now. This is pretty much ready to go. I'm just going to add mayo and lime juice right now while it's still hot. And then once it's cooled down, so I'm going to serve this just warm, like not hot. Once it's cooled down, I'm going to add in just a little bit of crumbled queso fresco to basically finish it off. With the lime juice and mayo, I'll add while it's still hot. Mix it all together, and we're ready to rip with that. Grip's helping me with this cabbage, I think.
Yeah, it had some dark spots and some blemishes, so we're just getting down to the good. Pink's going to chop this up. I don't know what he's doing with it, but...
Only the best for us, dude.
What are you doing with this?
I'm chopping it up.
You haven't told me. You just keep telling. You're being vague.
We're making the show, dude.
Pink's being vague.
This is the whole thing. We're showing how to make it.
Thing. We got Texas toast, tacos. I mean, what are we doing here?
Well, you're about to find out.
You said it's gonna be crunchy.
All right, I'm gonna cut this cabbage up.
Let's see it.
Okay, so we're gonna start making these fish tacos. So this is a different style fish taco. It has a ground fish in the inside. So what I'm gonna do, got all these crappie fillets from yesterday. We banged a bunch of eaters. So we're just gonna basically put these in a food processor. I got a bunch of stuff chopped up here. A little bit of fresh cabbage, some red onion, some garlic, a little bit of lime juice, and cilantro. And then we'll just season it up. I got a bunch of stuff, so we'll kind of decide what we want to do there. But first thing we gotta do is get this fish all ground up. Okay, fish is all blenderized up. We got it here. It's getting really, really sticky. That's what we're going for here. Now, if you blend your fish like this and you just pack it into something, it's gonna be really dense, and I don't want that to be the case with these tacos. So what I got here is some freshly chopped cabbage. I'm gonna mix that in. Now, it's gonna give it some crunch, but it's gonna keep it a little bit lighter and some more space in there. Some red onion, and then a ton of garlic. Half a lime. And now you can season these pretty much with whatever you want as far as like flavoring goes, but I got some chili flakes, a little bit of smoked salt, paprika, chili powder will be kind of the base of it. I'll add a little bit of cumin in there, but you can go nuts with it. If you want to be really spicy, do that. I'm gonna make a little sauce to go on top of it. It's gonna have the heat, so I'm not gonna go too crazy with it in here. All right, so I got everything in here. I'm gonna add 1 egg. This is gonna help bind it all together. It probably isn't necessary, but I like the yolk. It's got some fat in it. It makes it a little more of a rich fish thing. So I wanted Griff to put this egg in, but he refuses, even though he's right there. So I'm gonna put it in.
I didn't need to get my hands dirty. Come on, man.
Yay! Got that fish mixture all done here, so these are pretty easy tacos. See, what I'm using, instead of a tortilla, I have Texas toast. It's like a very square loaf, and I have this little thing right here. It's just a can. I just took the bottom and the top off, so you can punch out a perfect circle. Punch that thing out right there. And what I'm gonna do with this is just flatten them all out. So we're gonna do a ton of them at one time. Just press them down flat, and then just take a spoon, fill it with that fish mixture, and just pack them as full as you want them. And what we're gonna do is deep fry these little bad boys right here, and they get super crispy and they're super delicious. This is a good way to do them. That's a little bit different than just doing like a corn tortilla or something. So we're gonna make probably a ton of these, and I'm gonna get a pot of hot oil going, and we're gonna fry them up. Because it doesn't work.
Clearly. I got 2. Good God. I got you some crust.
Oh my God. Follow the recipe, don't follow the recipe, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm just here for fun. This is...
Hey. In bed.
Here, I'll just fun. Is that better?
There's bread everywhere. I was totally control environment here. I don't know what happened.
Jesus Christ. Just have fun. We're all gonna die someday, right? Just have fun.
Look at now you're doing one at a time.
Super dark from the
Well, we're gonna die anyway, so let me just suck this
fun.
bread up.
You can have fun. It doesn't have to be serious. Just bread. Here you go. Coming in hot.
Oh, thank God. You have so much bread. I can feel it. It was wrapped around my neck.
I love you, Pink. I give you my bread.
All right, so we got all the tacos basically built up now. Griff was super helpful in that process, so that was really good. But I got some sour cream here. I'm gonna make a little sauce to go on top of it. Just a small container. What? Okay. All right, I got some sour cream. I'm gonna mix with some hot sauce and a little lime juice.
What hot sauce is that?
This is the Logs sauces. Logs hot sauce. Logs hot sauce. Shout out Logs hot sauce. Serrano lime. I think it's gonna be really good with this, but love that hot sauce. 10 out of 10. Sour cream. Serrano lime. Not that much. And I got one more lime here. Use that to thin it out just a little bit. We'll be able to drizzle this down over the tacos when they're all done. All right, I think our oil's getting hot, so we'll fry these things up. We'll start plating some things up, and I'll show you what they look like. I'm cooking these in batches. I got the oil set at about 325. It's kind of going between 325 and 350. And I'm frying them for like 2 to 3 minutes, just until they start getting really golden brown like this. And I'm just draining them on a paper towel here. They stay hot for a super long time, and they stay really crispy, so I'm just gonna do them in batches like 4 or 5. We'll get them all lined up here, and then you gotta wait anyway. They're too hot to eat when you pull them out, so we got a couple minutes to get things situated. All right, we got everything dialed in here. We're just about to plate this up and just hammer down. The only thing I'm gonna do is just top them up. So I got some sour cream I mixed with some of that Serrano lime hot sauce. And just gonna drizzle that over the top of all these. You can go as heavy as you want on this. It's also just like a super good thing to just dunk them in at the end. All right, and I'm just gonna finish it with a little bit of chopped up cilantro. And then some crumbled queso fresco over all that stuff. Heck yeah. All right, so I got that corn salad and then I got a little bit of Spanish rice. So I'm gonna hook Luke up here, but just like last year, Luke.
Yeah, who's Luke? They don't know Luke yet.
Okay, Luke's our new camera guy. He's just been hanging out here, but because he's the camera guy, he's the first. But we have a new tradition here on the Crappie Chronicles where the new camera guy gets to test drive some of this Reaper Madness hot sauce from Logs. It's very delicious, and Luke's never had it before, so he's about to try it right before he gets to eat all these tacos.
And it's started by our old cameraman Luke, so you can't, there's two Lukes.
Yeah, Luke 1, Luke 2, Luke Lowy, shout out, but Luke 2 about to get it right here. A little bit? More?
More.
Oh.
There you go.
To the Chronicles.
All right, Griff, you want to put 2 gallons of that on your taco?
I'm going to. Yeah.
All right, it sneaks up on you. How you feeling now?
I feel great. This is good.
We'll check back. Alright, we'll get you dialed here.
All right, now Luke, you get to do the first taste. This is your first pink meal. Dive into that taco.
All right. Pink, should I put the salsa on top along with the rice?
It's
or-
100% up to you, dude.
Well,
I just make the food. You have to eat it.
fair enough.
I would just dive right in. Take a big old bite. That sounded extremely crunchy.
Not crunchy at all.
I can't taste it.
That's
It's
killer.
the Reaper.
No. Honestly, it's even better with the Reaper, in my opinion.
Better with the Reaper. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to crush these tacos. This is a good one. I'm super excited to crush these. I've been very hungry all day. I'm ready to eat. But this has been fun. I have no idea when you're actually watching this, so who knows what we're going to do tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be setting the hook. So stick with it. This was fun. Get the Frozen Kitchen Cookbook. Make these. They're not in there, but could be.